Evening guys. Here's a little tutorial that somebody asked me about quite a while ago. I haven't come across one for a while. Is a Paragon Plus control panel. Now the problem with this alarm, it was in that I've had to remove. They decided to have a upgrade because it looks a bit tatty and that. It just wants to clean, but it's still a great panel. And what had happened is the customer had lost the code. I told them I could default it, and they decided not to bother with the default and to go ahead and have their panel replaced. Now I'm going to put a light on so that you can see these. So actually you might be able to see. Right here you have two sets of pins. Well, I will put a light on actually. I apologise for a bit bright. You have two lots of pins here. The light's affecting the thing, and some people think that the pins are part of the NVM, and it isn't. What will happen is if I put a jumper on one of these, you would get a fault light on, and and if I remember right, it's a long time since I've used the fault light was for the power. If you had a power cut, or if you had no battery in the panel, the fault light would come on all the time and you wouldn't be able to use the panel. So they decided to put a jumper lead on so you could actually close that off, or take the jumper off and then close that circuit off that puts that fault on. So what I want to go through with you today is to give you another little tutorial on how to set the NVM on these. Now on some of the Paragon panels you do get another set of jumpers in this area that do actually reset the NVM on this, but on this gun the customer can't remember the code. They haven't used it for that long, so it would normally be 1 2 3 4. Obviously there's nothing there, so what I'm going to show you now is how you have to reset the Paragon by using two buttons on the keypad itself. What we need to do down here now is just power down on the panel. This is going to be a task, I think. And what we need to do is to hold down this 1 and 4 and then plug the power supply back in, which I'm going to do now with my elbow, unfortunately, because I've only got two pair of hands. That now should have reset the NVM on the control panel, so there you go. So that's how to reset the NVM on a Paragon Plus. If you don't have the jumper leads here, and it isn't the tool that's above the volume pot, there would be no one normally around in this area. That it's not here now. They probably updated this one, and is now done by pressing 1 and 4 down and then powering it up, and that would default it to battery settings. Hope this helps. Take care everybody. See you soon.